How's it going, and welcome back to our Pokemon Unite video here on YouTube. Today we're going to be showcasing some Gardevoir gameplay. Gardevoir is the ranged special attacker that's easily the biggest brain damage dealing character in Pokemon Unite. I say this because the Future Sight move rewards you for predicting the movement of the opposing team moments into the future. Future Sight has you pick a circle on the ground, and then a couple seconds later it explodes with damage. If you hit an opposing Pokemon with this burst of damage, it resets the cooldown of Future Sight to 2 seconds, and then at Future Sight Plus, it resets the cooldown entirely, letting you chunk through the opposing team again and again, so long as you're predicting their movement patterns accurately. For my second skill in this video, I'm going to be playing Moonblast, which pairs with Future Sight very eloquently because Moonblast stuns the thing that you hit, so you can Moonblast someone, drop Future Sight under them, and know that you're going to get that chunk and that reset on this big burst. Gardevoir's Unite move is also incredibly powerful. It puts a giant circle down on the ground and sucks everyone in. This also combos well with your Future Sight because you can drop your Unite move and then Future Sight in the middle for a really big 1-2 punch. As far as held items are concerned on Gardevoir, I think Buddy Barrier is pretty important because it allows you to use your Unite move in the mid to late game to give yourself some more survivability. Choice Specs increases the burst damage from our special attack based moves. And then Muscle Band is one I always get questions on, but for my pathing today, I'm going to play Gardevoir in the central area. And when you're trying to do those first set of buff clears, if you don't have that passive from Muscle Band doing the 3% of remaining health damage, your clear is incredibly slow and you get to the top or bottom path much later than opposing centers, which puts you at kind of a disadvantage. So Muscle Band is there to make our clear more reasonable. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the match highlight today. I think it does an excellent job of showcasing the power of Future Sight when you predict correctly with it. And I'll be back tomorrow with our Pokemon Unite video here on YouTube. I try and respond to most messages people send me, but people in the Discord always get priority, because I know you are the ones that keep me around. Alright, we're gonna do this one more Gardevoir game, chat, and I think we're back to defenders. We're gonna play some Mamoswine, I think. Alright, our friends are bottom path again, so I want to finish my rotation to be bottom for first Bs ideally, unless we get a really opportune gank top like we had last game. So you want to have a plan for where you're going, but also want to leave yourself flexible if the opportunity presents itself somewhere else. I love Zarina. I think Stomp Zarina is actually in a pretty good spot right now for what it's worth. Had a Zarina highlight video go up 2 days ago, I think, 3 days ago. You haven't played Stomp Zarina. She's quite good. Man, those bits of CC were really good there. Good stuff. Well, they have Absol for their center. Alright, Beansy was kind of AWOL for bees, but I guess they're AWOL for bees too, so like... Alright. Okay. Man, chat, future sight. Chunks, people. I'm going to the objective. Alright, they bounce. Back up. What are Absol's abilities like? It is a squishy assassin character. It's really, Absol is really good in the early and mid game, but falls off incredibly hard as far as late game team fights are concerned. So it generally gets ahead early, but then is behind Zapdos to other more powerful characters. Okay, so I didn't get my dunk in there, but that's okay. We just want that point gone before... We want that point gone before the Rotom happens, ideally. So now they have to spend time pushing this Rotom off at their home. Whoop, feature sight missed. Actually hit there, but it's still out. We don't have a Dreadnought timer up. Now we do. I'm try and get both my buffs here, I think. Shout out to Wigglytuff for noticing that I'm coming back into the center and for leaving my buff alone. Good Wiggly Unite. Our Charizard is popping off again, chat. I know they said it was a joke after they said they were the best Charizard in EU, but I'm starting to believe that. Maybe they were joking that they were joking. They've been really excellent. Absol is a character that is... Most characters in this game are fine inside of solo queues. However, Absol is a character that sees virtually no play at the competitive 5v5 level for a reason. Not only do you need to be really good with Absol to play it well, but it's also just not very good into coordinated teams. Alright, no Unite, still Zap. I thought about pulling it there, but we weren't really going to get any value out of it that we weren't already getting, so might as well just be conservative with it. That is a Wiggly Unite at 250. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. Alright, this should be a 14 for Zap game. 1800 MMR is where it gets hard to climb. 1800 is as high as you can get with a less than 50% win rate, basically. Any progress past that, you gotta be winning more than you're losing. Gets a lot tougher. Wiggly, don't unite, just die. Okay, our Wiggly getting KO'd here is actually a decent case scenario. We are ahead. Ideally, we want to wait to take this fight as our Slowbro engages. Yeah. So when your teammate is down in a spot like this, you don't have to dive in if they don't force you to. It's just an Absol left, chat. And the opposing team has no confidence in their Absol. Yeah, the endgame team fight went well. I had a pretty decent unite in that endgame. And that's one of those things, right? Like, our Wiggly getting knocked out wasn't ideal, but it hadn't used its unite move. And especially when we're ahead, you do not need to start the fight in the center if your teammates are out of position or knocked out and waiting to come back up. So in a spot like that, it ended up working out, but ideally, we kind of just want to kite back and wait for Wiggly to get there. Or if they start ripping the objective, then we go in. Yes, yeah, my unite move is not very good into Wiggly's unite move. All right, that was 2 in a row for Beansy. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. Remember, if you enjoyed it, tap that like button, leave a comment down below with what your favorite part was, and share it with a friend. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another Pokemon Unite highlight here on YouTube. Hopefully see you again then.